Hey
Hello.
everybody, I'm Tina.
And I'm Priscilla.
And we are the Sensei Sisters. We are continuing our weekly talks on intentional living. Today we're talking about chapter 3, and it's about starting small. And so we're going to share some ideas with you about that.
Okay. So there's 4 things that will help you to start small but believe big. So the first one is start where you are. Start with what you have. Everyone has an opportunity is always wherever you are. I started to read yours. Opportunity is always wherever you are. So be willing to give yourself where and when you can. So start with what you've got, where you are. What opportunity do you currently see in your present circumstances? Sometimes it's hard for us to see what the opportunity is, right? Because we're like, oh, I can't do anything for myself right now. If you are home and you can't get out to go and exercise and you don't have hand weights, maybe you've got some water bottles or some cans of soup. So think outside the box. You can start with your cans of soup. You can start with just what is it called? Natural resistance, using your own body weight, doing push-ups or sit-ups or just regular stuff like that. And that's just fitness stuff. But the example is for everything.
Yeah, exactly.
So start with whatever you got.
Yeah, so then the whole point of intentional living is to use your gifts and talents, if you can, to add value to other people as well. And so you start with one thing. You have to figure out what your one thing is. And your one thing is what your sweet spot is. So your sweet spot is when you have talents and gifts, but you also have spiritual gifts, and then you have values, core values. And when those things all line up, what you get with the combination of the 3 is your sweet spot. So you have to figure out what's your sweet spot. What is it that you do really well? What's your one thing that you're really good at? And how can you use that to add value to other people?
And the next thing is to start watching your words. What we say to ourselves either encourages or discourages us, so commit to using positive words of encouragement with yourself. What will you tell yourself every day to encourage you to get started? And my kids get so sick of me saying to them, no negative self-talk, because, and Tina too, I do to everybody.
I said it to you
and
though
she
the
said
other
that
day.
she used my own powers
Yeah,
against
threw
me.
it back at her.
Yes, because what you say to yourself affects you sometimes even more strongly than what other people say to you. You wouldn't want some bully at work or school or whatever saying to you, you suck, you're stupid, you're ugly. Don't tell yourself that
Amen.
either, because it sticks even worse when it's yourself that you keep repeating it over and over. So no negative self-talk.
Absolutely.
Keep it positive.
And then the next part of it is to just start with something small. Don't try to do something huge right away. Just do what you can, something small. Small changes in thought, reading, speech, or habit, when you put them together over time, they yield big results. So that's the whole point, is just start with something small and then it ends up with big. So like Priscilla was relating it to fitness. If you do little small things, when my husband and I first started walking, we said we're just going to walk to the corner and back. And then we made it a little further the next day and a little further. And so that's the whole point. You start small and get to something big.
Yep.
So that's what today is all about, is starting small and making great things happen. And if you can add value to other people in the process, that's what intentional living is all about. And so Priscilla's going to remind you about the rules for our intentional living challenge.
Okay, for the challenge, all you have to do is down underneath this video, hit share. And then in your post, don't just hit share now, because that just shares the post on your page. You want to hit share and then do the one where you can add your own message at the top. And in the top, you need to put hashtag Sensei Sisters Intentional Living. Okay, and we should have that hashtag under here, so you can just highlight it and copy and paste Super easy, right? And then you could win a copy of Intentional Living for yourself.
That's right. We're in week 3, and there's 10
Yes.
chapters all together, so we're doing a different chapter every week. So at week 10, when we do the final chapter, is when we'll give away the book.
Yep.
And it's a great book. It's my favorite book by John Maxwell, and I think you'll enjoy it, and it might change your life. I know it. My husband always said that book changed his life, that he learned so much from it. But for now, make yourself a priority.
Take care of you.
Bye.
Bye.